Yo, what's good, fight fans? Welcome back to Ring Ruler, the home of epic boxing breakdowns, where we dive deep into the punches, the drama, and the moments that make this sport legendary. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and join our crew of boxing diehards. Today, we're stepping into the ring for a colossal heavyweight clash that had the world buzzing: Wladimir Klitschko, the Ukrainian titan, against Tony Thompson, the American underdog, in a fight that delivered pure fireworks in HD with a knockout that'll leave your jaw on the floor. Buckle up, because we're about to relive every heart-pounding second of this epic showdown, and trust me, you're not gonna want to miss a single moment. Let's get into it. Picture this: it's July 12, 2008, in Hamburg, Germany. The atmosphere is electric, the crowd is roaring, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Wladimir Klitschko, the reigning IBF and WBO heavyweight champion, is at the peak of his powers. Known as Dr. Steel Hammer, this guy's a 6'6" machine with a jab like a sledgehammer and a right hand that could knock out a tank. He's coming off a string of dominant performances, and the boxing world is watching to see if anyone can dethrone him. Enter Tony Thompson, the Tiger from the USA, a crafty southpaw with a chip on his shoulder and a hunger to prove he belongs among the elite. This isn't just a fight, it's a clash of styles, wills, and dreams. Klitschko's precision versus Thompson's grit. Who's walking away with the belts? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about Wladimir Klitschko. This man's a legend in the making, a technical master who redefined heavyweight boxing. Born in Ukraine, he's got that Eastern European discipline, training like a scientist in the gym. His record at the time: a scary 50 wins, 3 losses, with 45 of those wins coming by knockout. That's a 90% knockout rate, folks. His jab is like a laser-guided missile, setting up that devastating right hand. But it's not just power, Klitschko's got brains. He controls distance, uses his height, and keeps opponents guessing with his footwork. After losing his title to Lemon Brewster in 2004, he rebuilt himself under legendary trainer Emanuel Steward, and by 2008, he's a fortress in the ring. The question is, can anyone find a crack in that fortress? Now, let's give some love to Tony Thompson. This guy's no slouch. At 36 years old, he's a seasoned veteran with a record of 31 wins, 1 loss, and 19 knockouts. Hailing from Washington, D.C., Thompson's got that southpaw stance that's always tricky for orthodox fighters like Klitschko. He's not the flashiest guy, but he's tough, durable, and has a knack for slipping punches and countering. Thompson's been grinding for years, often overlooked by the boxing world, and this fight is his golden ticket. A win over Klitschko would catapult him to stardom and make him a world champion. He's got heart, experience, and a game plan to upset the champ. But is that enough against a juggernaut like Klitschko? As the fight kicks off, you can feel the tension in the air. The crowd in Hamburg is firmly behind Klitschko, chanting his name, but Thompson's unfazed, staring down the champ like he's ready to go to war. Round 1 begins, and it's a chess match right out the gate. Klitschko's using that jab, popping it out like a piston, keeping Thompson at the end of his reach. Thompson's trying to close the distance, bobbing and weaving, looking for openings to land his left hand. It's a feeling-out round, but you can see Klitschko's already controlling the ring, using his size to dictate the pace. Thompson lands a sneaky counter, but it's not enough to rattle the champ. The bell rings, and it's clear this is gonna be a tactical battle. Round 2, and Klitschko's turning up the heat. His jab is landing with more authority now, snapping Thompson's head back. The Ukrainian's footwork is on point, circling to his left to avoid Thompson's power hand. But Thompson's no rookie, he's staying patient, trying to lure Klitschko into a mistake. He lands a solid left to the body, and the crowd gasps. Could the underdog be finding his rhythm? Klitschko shakes it off and fires back with a crisp 1-2 combo that forces Thompson to reset. The champ's composure is ice cold, and you can see why he's been dominating the division. Thompson's gotta do something big to shift the momentum. By round 3, Klitschko's starting to find his range. His jab is like a metronome, relentless and precise, setting up a vicious right hand that grazes Thompson's chin. The American's holding his own, but you can tell he's struggling to get inside Klitschko's reach. Thompson's southpaw stance is causing some problems, though. He lands a slick counter left that catches Klitschko off guard. The crowd's buzzing, and for a moment, you think Thompson might have a shot. But Klitschko's defense is airtight. He clinches when he needs to, neutralizes Thompson's attacks, and goes back to working that jab. It's like watching a master painter at work. Every move is calculated. As we move into the middle rounds, the fight's intensity ramps up. Round 4 sees Klitschko landing heavier shots, his right hand starting to find a home. Thompson's face is showing signs of wear, but the guy's got heart. He keeps pressing forward, throwing looping lefts and trying to rough up Klitschko in close quarters. The champ's too smart for that, though. He ties up Thompson in the clinch and lands a sneaky uppercut as they break. The crowd's loving it, and Ring Ruler fans, you know this is why we live for boxing. It's not just about power, it's about strategy, heart, and who wants it more. Round 5, and you can sense Thompson's urgency. He knows he's got to make something happen. He starts taking risks, throwing combinations and trying to back Klitschko against the ropes. It's a bold move, but risky against a guy like Klitschko. The champ counters with a brutal right cross that wobbles Thompson for a split second. The crowd erupts. Thompson recovers, but you can see the confidence in Klitschko's eyes. He's starting to smell blood. Thompson's still in it, landing a few body shots, but Klitschko's jab is relentless, keeping the American at bay. It's a war of attrition, and Klitschko's winning the long game. By round 6, Klitschko's in full control. His punches are landing with surgical precision, and Thompson's starting to slow down. The champ's conditioning is unreal. He's moving like it's still the first round. Thompson's still swinging, but his punches are losing steam. Klitschko lands a monster right hand that snaps Thompson's head back, and you can feel the momentum shifting hard. The American's tough as nails, but he's eating too many clean shots. The crowd's on its feet, sensing something big is coming. Ring Ruler Nation, this is what heavyweight boxing is all about, moments that make your heart race. Round 7, and it's do or die for Thompson. He comes out aggressive, throwing everything he's got. He lands a solid left that gets Klitschko's attention, but the champ's response is brutal. A perfectly timed 1-2 combo rocks Thompson, and you can see his legs wobble. Klitschko smells the finish now. He stalks Thompson, unloading a barrage of punches, jab, right hand, left hook. Thompson's trying to cover up, but Klitschko's power is overwhelming. A massive right hand lands flush on Thompson's chin, and down he goes. The crowd loses it, and the ref's counting. Thompson tries to get up, but his legs betray him. It's over. Klitschko scores a devastating knockout, and Hamburg erupts. As the dust settles, Klitschko raises his fists in victory, the undisputed king of the heavyweight division. Thompson gave it his all, but on this night, Dr. Steelhammer was just too much. The final stats tell the story. Klitschko landed 47% of his power punches compared to Thompson's 29%, and that jab was the difference maker, landing 112 times. This fight wasn't just a win for Klitschko, it was a statement. He's not just a champion, he's a force of nature. Thompson showed heart and earned respect, but Klitschko's dominance was undeniable. So, what made this fight so special? It's the classic tale of a champion versus an underdog, a technical master against a gritty challenger. Klitschko's precision and power were on full display, but Thompson's courage made this a fight to remember. Moments like these are why we at Ring Ruler are obsessed with boxing. It's not just about who wins, it's about the stories, the heart, and the battles that unfold in the ring. This knockout wasn't just a highlight, it was a reminder of why Klitschko ruled the heavyweight division for over a decade. Before we wrap up, let's talk about what's next. Klitschko went on to cement his legacy as one of the greatest heavyweights ever, while Thompson continued to fight, always carrying that warrior spirit. If you loved this breakdown, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Ring Ruler is all about bringing you the best in boxing, from classic fights to modern bangers. Want more? Drop a comment below and tell us which fight you want us to cover next. Maybe Tyson vs Holyfield. Or Ali vs Frazier. You name it, we'll break it down. And here's the part where I need you to stick around. If you're not subscribed to Ring Ruler yet, what are you waiting for? Join our community of boxing fanatics, where we live and breathe the sweet science. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. We've got more epic breakdowns, fighter profiles, and exclusive content coming your way. Plus, check out our merch store for some dope Ring Ruler gear to rep your love for boxing. Let's keep this community growing, and let's keep celebrating the sport we all love. Until next time, keep your hands up and your chin tucked. This is Ring Ruler, signing off.